When you say level playing ground, are you asking they stop importations, or are you asking that they give the local manufacturers concessions?
No. I don't need
to compete.
I don't need government concession. I don't need any waiver entity. What I need is simply let everyone that is in tomato business, we don't need to import tomato again in this country. I don't want anything extra more than that. Let us come here because we have the capacity. Don't mind what they are deceiving you. They are deceiving the nation because their pockets are aligned. If they don't import, they can't do anything. They don't have any confidence to make this thing work.
Well, let's quickly get a short one from Mark.
Yeah, I was just wondering, this recent outbreak of Tuta Absoluta that affected tomatoes. In fact, we heard that Dangote's tomato factory had to shut down as a result of that. How did it affect your tomato company?
Well, I thank you very much. That's a good question I would like to answer. I'm very glad to answer. Up till now, up till this week, we are still producing with Nigerian tomato because of technology innovation we made in this country that nobody has ever done. I'm surprised that people like Minister of Information have not picked it up and tell them that Nigeria is equal and capable to help this nation. Total Absolute is under control. I don't have a problem with it, but because of the fact that I am not a minister or I don't want to be, they are playing it down because I don't work with them. I don't need a contract. I'm stubborn to my nation. But the Nigeria is good before I stop my stubbornness. I don't care. I'm not going to make stubborn man. That's why I'm industrial field marshal. Or that's a captain of industry. I don't want that captain of industry. I'm industrial field marshal because field marshal will make sure that every of his troops are safe. That's what I'm doing. I want to safeguard this nation in the area of tomato. We should stop dying for these foreigners to deceive us. Imagine cocoa, since I was young, they are supporting it. And they have not thought of, okay, let me go and do small industry here. Why? Have you asked why is it that all these foreign multinational or mononational, no matter what they are, they never asked of how do we help this economy to stop them from importing more? Any industry they do, they have more import component to be able to siphon our money. If you know how much money is going out of this nation, you cry for this nation. That CBA is not giving me money, but go and see what they're giving money for.
I mean, when you speak, it comes across as if you're suggesting that we don't have laws to protect local industries here. But let me take you back to the CBN. I mean, they come up with several intervention funds. Are you not benefiting from any of these funds?
Thank you. Actually, there was no law, no specific law. All the foreigners come here and do what they like, import and dump in this country. Nobody's controlling them. And that's going to bury Nigeria as you see them. Every day, every time, we don't like our own product. How can we do? CBN issue that we thought all this thing they are bringing out is most of the intervention funds are given to foreign companies. I start to be corrected.
Most of the intervention
foreign companies, foreigners. Let CBN publish how much they give to people. I run with CBN only 4% of foreign exchange, 7% of total investment in Nigeria. I borrow to run my company in Nigeria, but they come here to carry our money and go outside.
Mr. Umeofia, the argument is that most of the local manufacturers do not have correct documentation, and that's why you're not able to access these intervention funds. Is that true?
How can they tell you that we don't have correct documentation? Foreigners have what they have here, but most of them are taking bank money and run away to Dubai. I know 6,000 billions of naira. They just tell us that they prefer them because of their reason best known to them. So everything they are telling you is a lie. How can if I don't have documents and I have experience, why don't you tell me I don't have documents? We're not a manufacturing nation. So there is a need for us to be grown together, not to carry my money and go outside. That's why Nigeria never grew for many years. How can we? If I requested CBN to help me, CBN refused. I have a project in Casina now, running into billions. No one has been created media. And you see them publishing every time they say we should bear with them. Bear with you while I carry my money importing tomato that I'm doing here. I lost $460,000. I paid already. CBN is giving permission to import my raw materials. I'm surprised to see on paper, Nigerian papers are where they're giving fish head, frozen fish, tomato paste. That I do. How can I sell? How can the economy move? How can we diversify? They're deceiving the nation, they're deceiving the president. I advise the president to put good people that want to run this nation.
Markwe,
frustrating us. We are dying.
So you doubt very strongly the sincerity of the people whom the president is working with. Is that what you're saying?
I doubt most of them. Some of them are not sincere enough. Because I cannot deceive them. Deceive me to come here and crack my money. and keep dying, crying. They are supporting foreigners. Their interest, they have other, I don't have another country. My country is only Nigeria. I need to spoil the Roma back. I don't know what I love to. Unless my village. My village is going to die for hunger.
What about, is there any way, because since you went with the president to that trip in China, is there any way that he gets feedback, or you give him feedback, or a group or a committee that gives the president feedback about all of those agreements that were agreed in China?
The issue is that president is the president of the whole Nigeria, and a lot of documents, they give him how to sweet documents to work with. And when some of us talk, the people will now think because we are close to the president, we talk what you are not sure. Well, I'm talking what I'm sure, because I don't need any person's money, I don't need contract, I don't control government. In fact, I'm determined to help my nation. I don't want anything from them. Just give me plain ground that others people have my other places. And that's what I'm done with. If president know what they are doing, I tell you cannot return them, some of them. I don't say all, some are still very good. Some ministers like Abdul is trying, some other ministers are trying. And with the budget of something minister, he did bring Nigerians to talk. Not the one that will bring only foreigners, foreign importers to talk about Nigerian issue.
Is there going to be a meeting between yourself and the other the groups that met in that public hearing with NAFDAC, so that you can...
Well, admitted they are defeated. They are not, the NAFDAC group is just deceiving Nigerians. Let them come here and I bring my paper. How can she say there was puri and a paste? But what is the report is tomato paste. It's like saying kerosene and diesel. Can you run aircraft with diesel? You run aircraft with the aircraft fuel. So they are deceiving that. They are just covering up. They don't know what to do. They don't know what they are to do. Because they are already head and leg are tied to these people. And the economy, until we liberate the economy, we are going nowhere. Our economy is tied and given to foreigners free of charge. Nobody knows how we are suffering in this country. They tell you to come and invest, to come and manufacture. President don't know that they are going contrary to his policy. Contrary. I'm experienced because in this country, nobody tells me anything. Because I don't want any favor. My people are dying. See, graduates are coming to pack tomato. I have 67,000 applications to employ. Why do I get work to give them? They're supporting me to expand my factory to give them a job. You say no. Yet, all the money we are producing in this country, there's no big forage. I agree. Foreign small money. What are that small money? Close it up. What are we going to bring in Nigeria here? 70% raw material. Support them to buy machineries. This has to do with the economy. I don't know why they run the economy, because they want to. If you have MD retired, does not mean you have the experience. They can run for pure water factory actually successful. I still maintain that President Buhari's policy that no, we don't need to divide money. What we need is the outside economy is the correct one. No matter who anybody is saying, no matter who, because if for any reason you don't produce what you want, naira is 400 naira. Tomorrow 2,000 naira. No nothing to export. You are still going to devalue again. There's a devaluation. Till when? So why don't we plan and export goods in this country? We have capacity. Nigeria is capable. Bring 11 to 15 Nigerians, the manufacturers, genuine ones, assemble them in one room, give them tax. I want to, this one 2 years, stop it. Me in 2016 December. I shall stop tomato import in this country. If they don't want to, don't ban, I ban myself, I shut myself out. Let them continue importation. Because they don't want good thing for this nation.
All right, Chief
That's my position.
Chief Umeofia, CEO of Erisco Foods, thank you for coming on and sharing your insights. We'll be back in just a moment. Don't go away.